This weekend, the church gathers for the fourth Sunday in Easter, which is traditionally called Good Shepherd Sunday. All the readings from the Gospels remind us of Jesus who says, "I am the Good Shepherd," and we think of sheep and Jesus leading us and keeping us safe from harm. But buried kind of in the middle of our reading from John, Jesus also says, "Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved, and he will go in and out and find pasture." Now, Jesus says, "I'm the door." What he's talking about, of course, is that the good shepherd, at the end of the day, leads the sheep from out in the flock, out where they're in pasture, and he brings them safely at night into a sheep pen. And the pens back in that day when Jesus was talking were made out of, mud and stone, and they were maybe 5 or 6 feet high. And then at the top of the pen, there would be briars and thistles and things that were kind of like fencing across the top to keep people from wanting to go in, or animals getting into the pen. And there was a tiny little narrow door that the sheep would go through to get into the pen. And Jesus says, if you just use the communion rail as an example, these gates close and open, and pretend this is the door into the pen for the sheep. He says, "I am this door." He says, "I'm the good shepherd." In other words, I got the sheep to the door, but then it's as though he says, I then lay down in front of the entry, and you have to go through me to get into that pen, that safety, that place of rest. You have to get through me. I'm going to be the door, he says. I'm going to lay my life down to protect you. And why that matters to us is that who is Jesus then? And we as Christians say Jesus is the embodiment of love. Love is the door. Love is what brings us to the place we need to actually belong. So my hope for you this week is that amid the myriad of voices that call you, right? All the different people telling you how to live your life, what to think, what to believe, how to believe, whether it's reporters on CNN or on Fox, or whether it's your favorite columnist, or it's your best friend, or it's some stranger. At the end of the day, you and I have to hear the voice of love. And we have to put ourselves into that place and into his hands to know what we ultimately think and believe about anything in this world. And may you and I trust the gatekeeper, the door, the one who sits protecting us. And it's love. Remember love when you get confused and lost and afraid. We'll see you Sunday.